So my name is Lieutenant General Richard Nugee. I'm the Non-Executive Director for Climate Change in the Ministry of Defence in the UK.
So I am Air Marshal Andrew Turner from the Royal Air Force. I'm the Deputy Commander. I'm responsible for the future and all of its planning, and that includes climate change and sustainability plans and intentions.
My name is Major General Johann Frank. I am the Director of the Institute for Peace Support and Crisis Management at the National Defense University in Vienna.
So I'm really glad to be here in Vienna today, in the British residence here. It's fantastic that Austria has sponsored this amazing event, Greening the Military, because it's just such an important part of our future policy and agenda today.
So I think the contribution that the armed forces can make to climate change is in two parts. One is about reducing emissions, and the other is about trying to maintain peace and stability, because I have no doubt that conflict increases emissions and therefore increases the damage that climate change will do.
We have a burgeoning interest from the youth who are growing into the armed forces. They're very, very interested in the technology and the important policy underpinning bedrocks of this, which relate to a sustainable planet that is got reduced climate change implications that will take us to a happier place where the armed forces aren't required quite so much.
Climate change is the challenge of our times, and of course the Austrian armed forces are affected by the impact and by the consequences of climate change. If we think about the situation here in Austria, rising national disasters, or even our international missions in Mali, on the Western Balkans, so all areas of our activity are affected, and so therefore we have to prepare ourselves in order to accomplish our mission in the future.
Climate change has a part to play in exacerbating and accelerating conflict. And therefore, as armed forces, we should be, in my view, used to try and maintain peace and stability across the world where it is appropriate and where we are asked to do so. And therefore, the Ministry of Defence can help, because there is no doubt that conflict results in more emissions, which makes climate change more dangerous.
The main strategic impact is that we have to change our minds, our mindsets. We have to prepare ourselves for this huge challenge in the future.
Our job is to protect the nation, but also preserve the planet.